Good morning, everybody. So, just so you know, I am filming this on Wednesday. I wanted to have videos made for you so that, with it being Thanksgiving and everybody off, and I don't know what my chances of getting videos done once I get back in that separate room away from it won't be an issue. So I'm going to do another with this, but what I'm going to do is color the back of the acetate. I'm going to do that process. So what I'm going to do is get the acetate panel. And honestly, I am not going to even try to die cut this. I'm going to cut it with scissors after I'm done. So I need, let me see. I got all this stuff around me from earlier. Double-sided tape, acetate. I'm looking for the black sheets that came with it. I just thought that we could do the coloring back behind it. So I'm going to cut this out. From here, it looks pretty good. I just wanted to show you, in case you've never done it, it's a very simple process. Cutting acetate, though, on can be a bit of a job. You might need your metal shim to do it. And I'm not going to clean that out right now. It looks like mostly everything stayed in the die, which is nice. I mean, in the paper, because the die, unless it didn't cut through, then that's not nice. I already have people on the way home, so I want to have this video at least made before they get here. Four-day weekend. Nice for them. You almost want to use the Holden release thing just so you don't have to clean it out so much. There is a lot to clean here. It didn't cut real good this time. It has been. But there's just a few little spots that want to hold on. Okay. Now I got my acetate. And right before I use it, I'm not peeling the film off because I like that cloudiness. It's easier to see it. Because once you peel it off, it becomes harder to see. And you can see the shine from it. Okay, and then this adhesive came with it, so we're gonna try this adhesive in this little bottle. And see how it works on these little pieces like this. I maybe could have put the glue down first and then peeled the acetate. That might have been a smart move too. Oh. See, this is that real thin stuff. That just comes out like crazy. But look how blue. That's why the bottle had that iridescent look. Because the glue is blue. Very thin. It's very thin glue. So I'm just going to put little drops around to hold it down. Hopefully that'll be good enough because I don't need glue. I don't even know how glue does on acetate. I could have used a sticker sheet. Okay. You know, I just want to kind of dot some of it off. I'm going to... There's a lot. Dot some of it off, pat some of it off. I just don't necessarily want to mess on the acetate sheet. So is it getting darker? Does that mean it's starting to dry? I don't know, but... Oh, look how sticky. Very sticky glue. Maybe not a good idea to use my fingers. Now my fingers are going to be extremely sticky. Maybe it'll rub off. It feels like it's rubbing off. Oh. Man, for somebody that hates it so much, I sure have a hard time with it, don't I? Okay, so now I'm just going to flip this over. And you can see the design. So I got my illustrators, and that fine tip isn't going to work very well at all. And I'm just going to come in here and color the red leaves. The red petals. They're not leaves, are they? They're petals. And these are the Spectrum Noir illustrators that I'm using right now. Alcohol marker. Okay, so I got it on there and I'm spreading, and it's gonna take a little bit to dry. Now another thing I'm gonna do is get this out so I can see they colored all of this red. So on the other one, I thought it was leaves, but to them it's not. It's part of the flower. Now what I'm gonna try to do is get some extra down and make it a little bit darker, like towards the middle, and maybe some darker spots, but mostly in the middle. I don't think you want to keep going over it too much like I'm doing. Okay. And then I've got green for the leaves. Don't forget, this is on the back side that I'm doing this. This pen is actually a little bit dry, and it's kind of making it easier to color with, so I'm surprised, but happy at the same time, so a happy surprise. That's a leaf. I'm afraid it's going to dry all the way out. I've had these pens for so long. I just want to make sure that I can get it done. Okay. Now that's really all they colored other than the stripes. And I got two different blues for it, but they're very close in color. This is true blue. This one's making a squeaky noise. And then we have the other blue. Looks the same to me right now. What one is this? Denim. Okay. I might hit that one up too. All right, so now I'm gonna flip it over. It really looks the same. That red really looks horrible. Where that ink, where that one was drier, it looks maybe a little better, but I come back, hopefully it's drier, and now it'll look better. Hopefully. It's been a long time since I've done this stuff. I don't know why I haven't paper pieced it in such a long time, but this is usually just, I don't know, never really kind of been my thing too much, but paper piecing I usually love to do. Okay. Let's hope that looks better. Let's see if we can distinguish the blues a little bit better. So it looks like 2 coats works better than 1. So let it dry and come back to it. And the denim. And I'm not really seeing this color get brighter. I don't remember which green it was I used, and I think the green kind of turned out pretty good anyways. Oh, I'm just having trouble with that. I just don't like it. I just do not. Do not. It's so splotchy looking, and I'm sorry, but stained glass is not splotchy. It's so splotchy looking. Um, I just can't see that I would use this. Oops, wrong side. I would not give this to somebody. I think it would. Is it my pen there? What if I put it up against? Okay, that looks a little bit better up against some paper. But that blue, I am not happy at all. If I give it a try now, I would come through and cut along here and cut off the acetate. This wouldn't have a liner on both sides, would it? I'm thinking that it wouldn't. Well, maybe we need to make sure. Ooh. Okay, no blood, no foul. No, there is no liner on the other side of it. I just wanted to make sure. I don't like it. It still just looks splotchy and messy and and these are the alcohol markers, and they say, you know, alcohol markers I don't... Maybe this was why I didn't like you doing it. Because I don't like that splotchy on there, but... So it's dried. I mean, I don't know. Could I go over it again? Use the side of the brush tip so that it's bigger. No, it's still too splotchy. It looks okay up against this color, but I bet you like up against black, because even with the white envelope, you can see the splotches underneath. I do not care for it at all. It's gotta be why I don't do it. Now what if we went in on this side? Nope, didn't help. All right, well, that doesn't work for me. If it works for you and you have helpful hints, please let me know, but that does not work for me. And I'm just, you know, I want people to be happy when they get my cards and stuff, not feel like they've been insulted. And I feel like giving that to somebody could be an insult. Here's black. You can't see it up against black, so it doesn't work. The blue still shows. It just still shows. You can see. I don't know if the camera's catching it right or not, but you can see the splotchiness on light color cards. So that's a fail for me. I am not. This is not something I would use. As a matter of fact, trash. All right, everybody. I'm sorry about that. If you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Everybody have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.